Hey friend, John McLennan here, and in this video I want to share with you how I play Clapton's version of Change the World. Now, he didn't actually write this song, and he didn't actually play the main acoustic guitar part on the original recording. That was actually done by a session guitarist here in LA by the name of Dean Parks. And he's a brilliant guitar player. He's played on so many records. But I'm going to show you a way that you can play, and this is a combination of Dean Parks' guitar part and then also the way that Clapton plays this live. Because when he plays it live, he's playing the main acoustic guitar part. And it's going to be a mix of both of those, plus how I've played this song on gigs for years as well. So let's get straight into it. We're going to be using a pick and playing a little bit of a hybrid style. Here's the first figure. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so right off the bat, we have this bluesy figure using what are called sixths here. And if you thought about an E7 chord, which could be played like that, you'd have these two fingers. And we're gonna play the low E, and then we're gonna hammer from the open third string to the first fret. That's G to G sharp there. A move that Clapton would do all the time. It's just a blues guitar riff. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop our hand on the guitar and just get a little slap. And then we'll play the low E bass note. And then we'll move up to the 4th fret on the 5th string and the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. We're gonna pinch those two. So I'm playing my pick on the 5th string and then my middle finger grabs the note on the 3rd string. And this is a technique called hybrid picking. Then we play the 1st string, open, and then move up to 5 on the 5th string, that's the note D, and 4 on the 3rd string, that's the note B. And it looks just like this first shape, just up here in 4th position. So we walk up, and then we actually walk down. So here's the walk up. Okay, then we do the same thing in reverse. We're gonna play the low E, slide into 5 and 4, slap, low E again, 4 and 2 there, then the open 1st string, and then we're gonna pinch the 5th string and the 3rd string with this E7 shape, but we'll hammer into it. So, okay, so it walks up, and on the original recording, I believe Dean Parks is playing something like, and he plays a groove like that, and really it's just walking up E, F sharp minor 7 to like a G add 9 there. But this works as well on top. So you have kind of two parts you could play there. Now all of that is really based on a blues progression. You know, you may have something like, you know, some classic blues chords like that. And you'll notice with this song, it's not really like, you don't hear it and go, oh yeah, that's the blues, but you hear that bluesy influence in there. And so when you are familiar with these patterns, it makes learning songs like this so much easier. And I want to give you something that's going to really help you out with that. And what it is my free blues scale PDF guide. And on it, I'm going to show you the 5 must-know blues scale patterns that are going to help you map out your entire fretboard. And you can get this completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/bluescales and grab that as my gift to you. Now this riff goes over and over, and then when we get out of it, the last time we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go, play this beautiful chord. It's a B minor 11. It's played from the 5th string down, 2 open, 2, 2 open. And that sort of sets up the vocal to come in. Clapton starts singing, if I could reach the stars. And we start the same figure. 2 times. Okay, Then from here, so all of that is sort of, I'm thinking of that as just an E chord. That's the 1 chord. We're in the key of E, and then typically in a blues progression, we'll go to what's called the 4 chord, and that's exactly what Clapton does next. Here we're gonna play the open A string, and then we'll slide in to these 2 notes of an A7 chord. That's the note E and C sharp there on the 2nd fret of the 4th string and the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. We'll do the slap, play the open A again, move up to the 4th fret and the 3rd fret now, and then 5 and 5. So it's gonna go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and with that little high E in between. And these shapes, again, are just 6. This is like this. Just classic blues guitar moves. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. You can strum 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we do the reverse. We work back down. Then we go home to E. First figure, then here. Okay, here we get a slight change in the progression. And one thing I want to note is when I'm just holding a chord like that there, I might go 2, 3, and 4, and just give a little strum to fill in between as well. So I'm showing you the shapes, and this gives you a framework to start with, and then really you can add all different kinds of rhythms and as much or as little as you want on top. If you just play this exact part, it's gonna sound amazing. If you wanna add a little bit more strumming because you're feeling it, or you're listening to the singer or accompanying someone, then great, go for it. Just listen to the music and respond as it goes. So 2, 3, then the last time, E, what I played here, I cut it short, 1 and 2 and 3 and instead of going back down to E, what I did was went to G sharp 7. Now this is a bar chord here at the 4th fret, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4. And then this leads us into the chorus section. Now the chorus section or the B section really goes to some jazzier chords, but that first part of this song is just like a 12-bar blues, right? You've got the 1 chord, you've got a riff, then you go to the 4 chord, then you go back to the 1. Now here's where it takes, a new turn, and this is just a great way of having that blues influence, but then now we're gonna blend in some other jazzier chords and play this. What a beautiful progression there. So some really nice chords. Let's break it down. We start on F sharp minor 7. Now this is played just all 6 strings, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. Just doing a bar there on the 2nd fret, and then I've got the 4th fret. Then we move it up to that G sharp 7, same chord, then shift everything down 1 string, C sharp minor 7. This is 4, 6, 4, 5, 4. So the rhythm is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here's a jazzier chord. Oh, I love that. So this is a D minor 7 flat 5, or a D sharp minor 7 flat 5 rather. So that's the 6th fret, 6, 7, 6, 7, or sometimes called the half diminished chord. And then G sharp 7 to C sharp minor 7. And really it's a chord progression called a 2-5-1 in jazz. Then we do it again. Then the second time, check this out. You walk it down every fret. So that's C sharp minor 7, C minor 7, B minor 7. Okay, so da 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 da. Do it again. You would think my love was really walk it down. Then A to E over G sharp. Okay, so this is an A. I play with just one finger. And then I go to this chord. This is an E over G sharp. I'm playing the 4th fret of the low E. And then the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 4th fret of the 3rd string, open B. And you can play all 6 if you want. I'm muting the 5th string. But I just keep it like... And then we walk it down like this. So let me show you what I did there. I did E over G sharp to, I just bring these 2 fingers back 1 fret, but I keep the index there. And what that is a G diminished. And then, oh, it's beautiful. Such a beautiful progression. Okay, that last chord is F sharp minor 11. I'm playing F sharp here on the 2nd fret of the low E, mute the 5th string, then E, A, B, E. That's 2nd fret, open, open. And then a lot of times it just hangs there, okay? And then you go back to, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So like 6 beats once you get to that chord. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're back to the main figure. So here's the entire B section or the chorus section played as one piece. Again, we're coming out of the riff. We go F sharp minor 7. Walk it down. A. Walk it down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's how I end it. You just walk down that same blues progression. Then of course Clapton does, some blues licks to finish it off. And that's just using the E blues scale here in open position, which is, again, another classic move of blues players. And you can learn all of those patterns and the ones that I use on my free blues scale PDF guide, which you can get completely for free. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales and grab that. That's going to fill this in and show you how to play up and down the neck. And again, it doesn't have to be for just blues. Like a lot of people probably wouldn't think of this song as being like, oh, it's blues, it's like change the world, right? But it really is just based out of the 1, the 4. You've got classic blues licks, and even the solo, right, is like classic blues riffs, which if y'all want to see another lesson on that, let me know in the comments below. But hope you got some value out of this video. As always, thanks for watching, and for more Clapton, check out this video next.